Ishqbaaz 15th of June 2017 written update of full episode, ShiVika is over. OmRu, Tia and Jahnvi helplessly play their parts for Anika. Ishqbaaz 15th of June 2017 written update of full episode, takes up the status of being illegitimate even while he knows he is not. Jahnvi and Tej silently lie to confirm this. Rudra stays quiet witnessing the wrong around him, all this to help Anika in protecting Shivaay. Ishqbaaz starts with the ShiVika face-off that we have dreaded from the time we have known of the separation track coming up. It will take a lot of courage for all the weak ShiVika shipping hearts to watch the episode for the day as we see the pain-consumed eyes of Shivaay and Nakuul Mehta, who tries to find a glimpse of something of his own in his Anika's, Surbhi Chandna, face. Also we see the helpless eyes of Anika, who keeps avoiding her Shivaay's pain to keep herself together till the end, and then we have the grieved eyes of OmRu, Jahnvi and Tia as they helplessly stand by Anika yet not stand by her. Anika tells the family that Shivaay always had a problem with her lineage while his own brother OmRu, Tia, is illegitimate. This being said, the family is surrounded by media who implore to get more information. OmRu remembers his promise to his beloved baby and plays his part. He asks Anika if she has a proof for this and she plays the video of the dama before the family. Shivaay lashes out at the media and warns them about asking about this to his brother and also threatens them to not let this information go out. Now he asks Anika about where she got the video from. Tia, Navina Bowl, as promised to Anika, comes in for her part. She tells Shivaay that Anika came asking for the video and she gave it to her thinking Anika would keep it safe. Shivaay looks at his Anika as he tries to figure out what he is seeing right in front of him. He wonders if he should believe this or he should hold on to the Anika that he knew all this while. Shivaay apologizes to Jahnvi Marinal Dishraj for putting her into this situation while a pain Jahnvi keeps mum as she is aware of the entire truth. The dama in the video speaks about the eldest child of the Oberoi family being illegitimate, that is Shivaay, but as Tej Mahesh Thakur, was the elder one between Tej and Shakti, Siraj Mustafa. Shivaay assumes and Mrs. Kapoor implied that dama was speaking about OmRu. Oh, how great would be Shivaay's pain when he knows took the status of illegitimate and Jahnvi silently accepted it. Also Tej, even if for a selfish motive, did not challenge this, just for Shivaay and his Kundin obsession, while his Anika sacrificed her entire life at it. Now Pinky Nikita Anand, who is rejoicing inside, jumps at her cue and says Anika was expected to do this as she herself has no family. Anika shuts her up, asking her not to interfere between her and her husband. Also she asks her if she does not get tired of continuous dramatic crying. Yes, she said that, and we with Tej enjoyed it completely. Shivaay screams at Anika, asking her to not dare to misbehave with his mother, eyes rolling. He is also shattered, and we only hoped she too would have been taken in on the truth, as she and Shivaay are the only one being deceived and they were the ones who loved Anika the most. He says she made a huge mistake in judging Anika. No, Anika is everything you and we love. Anika insults Shivaay's family and calls OmRu illegitimate. Next, Anika targets the family unity. She challenged everything Shivaay held close one by one just so as to break him to the point he hates her. And yes, it took her a lot of shots together to do that, so we can just imagine the amount of love and strength of his faith in her. Anika says from the time she knows Shivaay she has just seen him slogging for the family, and yet when it comes to Shivaay himself nobody ever does anything for him. She says she has decided that she and Shivaay will now separate from the family. This puts the final nails on the coffin that was almost ready. Shivaay asks her to get out immediately. Anika though cannot be done with this, as she is supposed to make Shivaay hate her so much that he never ever takes her back, so she continues and challenges his decision. She says she is his wife. He brings in the divorce papers that once Anika had signed when they were fighting Tia, but Shivaay had not. He had preserved it and was planning to destroy it that day, but now he signs it and throws it at Anika. She stands there as her entire world comes shattering down, yet she cannot shed a tear. Recap: Anika demands alimony. She says she is the owner of half his property and will not leave the house without it, and this makes Shiva do what she wanted him to do. He drags her out of the house.